Hello and welcome back. So, are you still the type of person that tries to look for a piece of paper, try to find a pen or pencil to write something? Well, you're living in the wrong age, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if you look on every iPhone, you're going to see this little icon here with a yellow top and a white bottom called Apple Notes. And I'll tell you right now, with Notes, you no longer have to look for pen or paper. This is what I'm going to tell you today, why Apple Notes is by far your most reliable and your best used application for taking notes, scanning documents, sharing with other people, and doing all sorts of things that a pen and paper cannot do. Okay, so this is your first time here. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button on the bottom. Click that little bell notification so you're notified when all my new videos come out. And if you can show YouTube that you like these kind of videos, give it a thumbs up. All right, so getting into the video today, I'm going to talk to you about Apple Notes. Now, this note application here has gone through a lot of evolution and a lot of changes through all the different iOS updates, and it's going to have more with iOS 14 coming out later on in September, or actually in the fall, depending on when you guys are watching this. Now, why do I recommend Apple Notes? Well, you have all here on iCloud for one, so you can share it amongst all your devices. Then you have all these separate folders that you can create. You even have one here on the bottom, you notice it says Gmail. Now, you can also create new folders. Type in here whatever folder name that you want. And what I like the most is if you go in here, and let's say we go into one of my blogs, for example, okay, you have on here on the top right corner this called collaborate. You can add people. So you can see right here, add people to this note, and everyone will see the latest changes. And so you can see the names and everything that's on there. So that is the way you can share notes with other people. And then you have a share button on the top right corner. That's the little box with the arrow pointing up. Then you can share that amongst anywhere else, any other apps, any other social media, whatever it is. Now, what I want to show you too is down here on the bottom. We're going back to the main page. If you go to the bottom right corner, you'll see a little square with a line in there. You tap on that. That's going to bring you to a brand new note. From here, you have a lot of options on the bottom. You have a little grid right here on the bottom. You can create a grid. So you can do a table, share a table, convert it to text. You have on here a check mark, which means you can now create a checklist if that's something that you want. Then on the bottom, let's get out of here, you have the camera icon. And the camera icon will allow you to scan documents, take photos, or get a photo from your photo library. So that you can actually use the Note application as a scanner. You don't need a third-party application for that. You have the writing or the markup tool. So you can now do any markups or writings and drawings that you want. And then, of course, you have the creation tool, which is on the bottom, so you can do all your typing. All this can be done within your notes. So no matter what it is, you have you can create as many notes as you want through as many folders as you want. Now, you cannot combine folders within folders, which I wish you could do, but eventually with the iOS updates, we might get that. Now, you don't want a note. You can simply slide your finger from right to left. You can lock that note, which is what the padlock is, so you can passcode it or whatever, password it, so that nobody can access the note. You can send it to another folder or create a new folder for it, and you can also delete it. When you delete it, you go down here to the bottom, you're going to see the recently deleted. And this is going to hold all your deleted notes for up to 30 days, and then at that time, it'll permanently delete them, completely. Say it may take up to 40 days, but if you want, you can just slide again from right to left, add it to a folder, or permanently get rid of it. The three dots on the top, that's where you can view all your attachments. So you click on that, you can view attachments. Now, I know it's simplistic. I know it's very easy to use and doesn't have as many full features as third-party apps. But What it does have is it has iCloud for security, for backing up automatically, and it's reliable. It works on all your devices except the Apple Watch. Now, that's the only downside. You do not get Apple Notes on the Apple Watch, which I don't know why Apple did that. What's the reasoning for it? But I think eventually with more watchOS updates, we'll eventually get notes on the Apple Watch. So, Apple Notes also works with your email accounts. So your Gmails, your Yahoos, your Comcasts, all those things, you'll notice when you're setting up those accounts that you'll be able to add notes or be able to add the notes from those accounts to Apple Notes. So that is also another benefit that Apple Notes has. Then, as usual, you have an edit button on the top. You can edit all these. You can actually move them around, whatever you want to do. Get info. You can delete them. Here you can add people, move the folder, rename, and so forth. And so that's another benefit feature that these have. That is why I believe get rid of the pen and paper. Let's get into the technological age this time and start using your Apple Notes the way it's supposed to be meant and to be used. That, my friends, is my opinion and my reasons on how and why I use it and why I think you should. So if you got any questions on that, leave them below in the comments. And if you have any other questions, you want to know more about it, go ahead and let me know and we can discuss it, talk about it. I can help you out and see what else we can do. Okay, and do not forget, Apple Notes is free. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I will catch you later with more videos. Thanks again for watching.